Griffin family be all in, all in, all in, all in. Griffin family be all in, all in, all in, all in.
What's up, Griffin family ballin'?
A man can become successful without a wife and family, but all the real joy is taken out of it. Take care of your wife and children as your greatest possession.
I gotta elevate.
What's up, Griff family? Here we go. First thing I need for you guys to start doing is subscribe. Subscribe. I have a lot of folks that get on this channel and all they do is they just watch and they watch, which is cool. But in order to see when we about to drop a banger, you guys have to hit the subscribe and hit all post notifications so that you can get them when we drop them. Come to find out that our videos, they don't start doing nothing because you guys don't find out till like later on or whatnot. Then it'll just jump, which is fine still too, but it's free to subscribe. Also like the video and share it. If you share it, then that helps out our algorithm, and it gives me more motivation to make more videos. Now we're about to start getting personal a little bit. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Normally I'd be at work, so I'm like a night hawk, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is we spent all day cleaning the garage. When we first moved into the house, we was putting stuff where it's supposed to go, you know, how you're supposed to do, like a real mover does. And towards the end, I got to the point where I was like, you know, damn, I got you on the black. I got towards the end, I was like, you know, man, just put that mess in the garage. So I made it to where the garage could only hold 1 car at first. Then it got to the point where, you know, when you, no matter what clean room you have in your home, that usually be the junk room. So we went from that on to you couldn't even put a car in the garage. I mean, I had so much stuff from just new stuff we were getting, and my daughter moved back in. But anyway, I'll let you guys see the garage now. I got me a weight set that I really barely use. Then we're still picking up stuff, like on the side of the road and stuff like that. People throw away stuff that we could use. Let me show you this here. Okay, this shelf system here, I saw this on the side of the road, so I stopped and picked it up. Then I saw some other stuff that I ended up going to come home and picked up Isis and grabbed her. But this is something that I needed, that somebody was throwing away. And then I got my weight set, I moved it around. It used to be over this way. Then I moved the refrigerator and this deep freezer we ended up getting from somebody in the neighborhood also, because we already had the smaller one. And this is where the refrigerator was before, but the car wouldn't fit because the refrigerator stuck out so far. But now we have room. Lawnmowers. I don't know why this lawnmower smells like gas, but now we have room. Now I can put my cars in here. So we did this all day today. I ended up hurting my back as usual. Let me see here. So I didn't cook. Isis didn't cook. Nobody cooked. I had to order pizza. So the kids are kind of on their own today. So now I'm about to clean up. You can see the house is in shambles somewhat. Pizza boxes and all this other stuff. We're gonna straighten this all up and take the garbage out. And we got Gigi. We got Gigi in the house. She helped clean up. She did her dogly duties. Okay. I got my weights and stuff. This shouldn't be right there, but I try to get in curls here and there. Gee, you got food, so you don't need to bother me. All right, so what we'll do is I'm gonna start grabbing this stuff and throwing some stuff away. I'm trying to use this gimbal. This what's it called? A DJI. We had bought this when we made the sound, the music for our channel, our intro music. The guy had one, and so immediately I ordered 2 of them. This is the only one I've used so far. Of course, we got to get one for Isis and one for me. So let me see if I can set this up somewhere and start getting these dishes together. Let's see how this works. Look at that. Then I don't know how to work this damn thing. Not to mention, I don't know how to zoom in and zoom out and all that other stuff either. But we'll get it together. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll switch cameras. Okay, by switching cameras, I know how to use this, maneuver this one around. So we got this garbage right here that has to be thrown away. So let you guys see a little bit of the before and then the after. And get rid of all this garbage. Just some of the garbage come out of our room. And then got the dishes, which I need to see if I have to clear this out. Yep, I do. Wipe off the counters and stuff. Been eating gold and shit. This is the camera I was talking about. I was using the DJI. It's a nice camera. It's just hard to see that. It's hard to see off of that little B screen. You gotta do all kind of different stuff to flip it. Let me see if I can get it in focus. So right now it's pointing towards us. So we're gonna recenter it. 1, 2, 3. That flips it to go the other way. I don't know how to 1, 2, 3. Flip back to us. Okay. I gotta watch the video so I can see how to zoom and get y'all some good quality videos, because it's nice and small and I can take it anywhere. And I use this here to download the SD card from that or from my camera. Speaking of my camera, there's so much junk around here. I just set stuff down. This camera been sitting here since we come back from Vegas. I haven't used this camera since Vegas. Yeah, I have to pull an SD card out of this here. So y'all can see the real SEMA video. I'm gonna have an editor take care of that. So I do is figure out this Dropbox and every damn thing else. Man, it's just so much stuff to do. And our manager keeps saying, just film, just film, just film, just film. This is Roro's from her house, so I gotta find a place for it, which we have tons of space up under this. I don't know about tons, but I overspoke myself. We got places to put certain stuff at, but we're gonna sit here and talk for a second. All right, now let's see. What are we gonna talk about at 4 o'clock in the morning? Everybody's asleep. Get the kids up in a second here. Supposed to be at work, but like I said, my back wasn't feeling too well. So Roll stuff. Why did you just sit it in here like this? Oh, girl. Candy. Fresh stuff in. Such a garbage. Gee, pass it down. Those of you that are trying to become YouTubers and whatnot, you need to understand there's supposed to be all kind of different stuff you're supposed to go through. You're supposed to shoot with a plan. Like right now, it's kind of just like a flyby off the head and whatnot. Because we're not necessarily large YouTubers and we don't hold an audience like the rest of them do. But as we progress, I have to keep filming so I can get used to being on camera. That's my problem. I'm not used to being on camera. So I gotta, watch the cursing. Mama, I know you watching. I have to have some sort of storyline also. So let's try a story. I can tell you guys a few things. I would tell you how me and Isis met, but I think we'll sit down together and talk about that one. Right now, we're just talking about what's going on with, in our lives. We have so much different stuff that we're trying to do, trying to progress. We're actually trying to quit our job. So the journey of that has something to do with YouTube, but it also has something to do with some other stuff that we're working on. I have to let you guys know, fill you guys in on that as you go through our journey. Not to mention, we have a membership site on this YouTube channel where they get to see a lot more than you guys get to see. I release videos early. They get to watch the videos before it comes on to you guys. They have videos that I don't particularly care to put on YouTube per se, because we get to talking about people, and I know people gonna come back at it, which is fine. I don't care. It's fine. But it's just videos like I got a video on there that said this is how we really feel, and I'm really telling you how I feel. And she is too. And it's just certain stuff that goes on that I know everybody sees it, but in order for us to maintain the family channel, we can't really just put that stuff out there like that. I have a video that I would like to shoot, and it's, besides us meeting each other, just the stuff that we go through. We're gonna give you guys that's not in the membership, we're gonna give you guys, bits and pieces of it, but to put everything together, you really need to join the membership, and we'll make sure that you guys get the videos that really, it doesn't make any sense to make videos for the membership and not get paid by YouTube if ain't nobody got the membership. That doesn't make any sense. Not to me. I have a logical mind. I'm a Libra. I weigh the scales. That's why I don't understand how people just put their stuff up here and don't properly get it ready. Everybody in the house knows how to do it. Don't make no damn sense. See, this type of stuff normally would be on the membership page, or a video ready for the membership. Because I really don't let nobody into my personal life. I'm just very private. Okay, what's coming up? Okay, we have all kinds of different stuff coming up. We're gonna shoot the intro, which I gotta get in touch with 728 so he can come through, and we're gonna shoot a new intro. And I'm hoping and I'm praying but I'll be able to have all 7 of my kids here in the same spot. I had 6 of them a few months ago at my birthday. I had 6 of them here all at the same time. The 7th one wanted to come, but there was some argument with my father-in-law, or something went on where my father-in-law didn't want to bring them or whatever they was doing, a little puttying around or something. But this Christmas, I believe I'll be able to have all 7 of them here. My son's flying back down here again, Darnell, and he wants to actually quit his job and start doing our videos, which I don't think is a good idea. But me and him have to sit and talk about it. What else we got going on? I think that intro is gonna turn into a whole bunch of different other stuff, especially if we keep filming. And y'all give me a chance to just, talk and say what I gotta say. The interaction with Isis is really what makes me. That's why she's my other half. That's why we vibe so well, because I understand that and I recognize it. Still pizza. How the hell do you open up a new pizza? Y'all see this stuff? You open up a new pizza and then finish with the old pizza. So while we're doing this pizza transport, now that's a whole pizza. We're looking to do this TV show for couples. So it looks like we're going to be teaming up with Demonology and Cindyology also. I hate I missed this Scary Fast. And he had a yellow belly. It's not too far from us. I could have made it if I would have known about it, but I didn't. So that's my fault. I'm pretty sure he put the word out. He would have had to, for real, to have been there. And, my other brother, Royalty on 24, they made it out there, then we had to put it out there, and that's just me not doing my due diligence of keeping up with everybody like I should, like I normally do. But all this working and everything else, it just gets in the way of other stuff, which kind of sucks, because you have to work in order to have the money, but then in order to have the money, you don't even know what to do with it, because all you think you're doing with it is paying bills and not progressing on another platform where you can not work. Who the hell doesn't want to be like these larger YouTubers, CJ on 32s and even Real to Real, he doesn't have to work. I mean, he's not even as large as CJ on 32s, but in the same sense, he's in the stages of making his way to be that way. Stunneries, that's another thing. We're supposed to be going down to Miami, and Stunner hit me up this morning because I had texted him late last night. As soon as we get the dates from our manager, we're gonna hook up with him and Mr. Organic. Mr. Organic is supposed to all be as our group of all of us that's managed by the same company. We're supposed to do a podcast with Mr. Organic, and he has a story. And I need to, not to promote him, but I need to do my research and follow up on different stuff that he's done. I've watched different podcasts he's done. I've also watched, it's like almost a documentary on him. And I try to stay away from the negative stuff, like the ice cream vlogs and stuff and all that other stuff, just because I don't like the way that whole situation is. I don't like even the CJ and CJ beef. I don't care for stuff like that. It's not necessarily, I was gonna say detrimental, but I'm looking for the word. It's more, is taking steps back. Anything to have us arguing with each other is beneficial to others because it holds you back. I'm so glad that some of us take the higher road and don't even acknowledge it or feed into it. But then there's some of us that get in our emotions and then we start lashing back out and this and that, and it's unnecessary. Put it that way. It's unnecessary. It don't make any sense to make a whole bunch of money off of YouTube and then we'll argue with another person that makes a whole bunch of money off of YouTube when y'all could have just not even been on YouTube and did this stuff in the streets. Because I mean, I ain't from the streets, but I know about the streets. Y'all gonna beef and fight and doing this. It's just like the rappers and stuff. I don't understand it. Millionaires arguing with each other, but they ain't arguing over money. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you're arguing over money, I can understand it. But you're a millionaire, he's a millionaire, and we arguing back and forth off of who used to be hard and who ain't hard, and like that Drake and what's it called? Beef. Stupid to me. Tupac and Biggie, stupid. It was stupid to me. I think Tupac had a very hot head and just wanted to, 24 and 25 years old, these kids, they were kids at the time. They don't know what to do for real, but somebody should have been in a position to alert these young men that this is not the way to make money. Everybody else made a whole bunch of money off of them, especially since they're dead, so their archives and everything else, just retarded to me. I don't pick up on that. All right, give me a second to get some other stuff together, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. Another thing I want to vent off of is my freaking car. I do not understand or know what type of patience these guys have when it comes to building a vehicle. I'm thinking that I'm dealing with the wrong people, possibly, or what's going on. Let me see, what is this? Analytics. Let me check my analytics. But I don't know. First of all, the weld broke off of the hydraulics, but it wasn't the people that put the hydraulics on, so they came out and they fixed it. As soon as that happened, while they were fixing it, they found out I broke my trailing arm and also blew gears inside the motor of the hydraulics. I still got the old hydraulics and whatnot. I can take the gears out of that and redo all this other stuff. But it's just one thing after another. Then after they left, the ball, what they fixed, the weld worked, but now it's something else going on with the car. It's one thing after another. All I'm trying to do is get this car to where I can drive the freaking car. Bought this car in, February this year? Or March. I bought it in March this year. Bought it the same time I bought the house. Same time. Exact same time. Bought that, and then we bought the house. Because actually, the money that was used for the car was going to be the down payment for that house. But it didn't end up happening that way. Because Isis had her share, and Isis single-handedly put the down payment on the house. And that's something that y'all have to go to the membership to find out about. How everything transpired with the house, the different cars, and the different whatever. You gotta go to the membership. You also gotta subscribe. share. And you'll find out a lot more about us. We'll have one video that we'll just get to talking and discussing stuff, but that's not gonna be just free for all. That'll be later on down the line. But anyway, the cars. Yeah, we got rid of the Escalade. That truck was so upside down. We put all that money into that truck. And, I mean, stupidly, anybody out there that's putting money in something to kind of look good or whatever, it's a platinum Escalade. I mean, it's outdated because it's the K2X model, which is 2016 to 20, I believe. That same model, maybe 21. That model stayed the same. So it wasn't like outdated that way. But for what we paid for it and what our credit was at the time, it wasn't a smart buy. Scat Pack that we bought at the same time, excellent buy. But we let the dealership let us. The reason why we bought the two cars is because I saw the Scat Pack at the last minute, and I didn't think it was a Scat Pack. I thought all it was a Charger. And I was like, oh no, it's a Scat Pack. I was like, oh okay, let me go look at it. And I know she wanted one because originally when we first went to that dealership, that's what she was going to go get. We were trying to get in the Mopar scene. So anyway, the paperwork and stuff that went through for the Escalade. And they was like, well, you can get both of them. Not knowing that by it being the same day, we didn't know what type of tricks they was running. One thing we heard is that we could walk away with two vehicles. We didn't know what they were doing. They put the Scat Pack in my name and her name, and they put the truck in her name. So now she has all this debt to income ratio screwed up, and this has to do with finances. So we'll have to have a video about that also. Your debt to income ratio, you always want to keep low. You don't want high debt and low income. And that's where it put her at. Because now we done bought $100 and some odd thousand worth of vehicles at one time. And at the time, she had not gotten her raise to make the money that she makes now. So that put her in a bad position, and that pissed me off afterwards. So we got rid of the Scat Pack, which we should have got rid of that. We were trying to get rid of the Escalade, but the only thing they would take was the Scat Pack, because Scat Pack ended up being worth more than what we paid for it. So that's when she ended up getting a Malibu, which she couldn't stand. I mean, it's just like a slap in the face to me. I don't know if it's my ego or what it is, but I told her not to get rid of the Scat Pack. And I told the guy that was trying to sell her the Malibu that I was going to have to deal with it later on. Now that's a regret. I do have. Should have never got rid of that Scat Pack. Even though it was oh my God. You have to do so much stuff with a Scat Pack that's ridiculous. Any kind of Mopar SRT, you have to go around it with your phone. Make sure ain't no air tags on it so they can come steal it later. Then when you're riding around it, you can't even stop at the local whatever Walmart. Because at Walmart, that's a store that you're gonna be in there for a minute. Because somebody will come through and steal it. I mean, we're not the local, but like we'd be in Dallas somewhere and be like, oh no, we can't stop here. We riding and stuff, and somebody got to stay in the car, or we can't stop at all. Can't go to no mall or nothing like that. Not no Scat Pack. You can, people can, because they got their stuff together. But Battle Cat, he put the most stuff on his Hellcat that I've ever seen done. Audio Cat had him all set up, and they stole his stuff. So if they can steal his stuff, that means our stuff was just up for the taking. so much with these Mopars. Matter of fact, I was talking to Motor City J, and he was like, the dude was supposed to be doing some work for him. And the guy was like, well, I'll be in there by like 5 in the morning or something like that. 4 in the morning. No, I think like maybe about 7 or something like that. And Motor City J, if you see this, you let me know which one it was. And he was like, he had to drop it off at a certain time where it's going to be like an hour to a 2-hour difference between when the guy gets there and when he drops his vehicle off. And he was like, man, I'm not dropping my stuff off. And he has a track off. So y'all know who Motor City J is. So he was like, I'm not dropping my stuff off. So there's some stuff that he needed done to his vehicle that he couldn't even drop his truck off a few hours early. Like, I can go drop off any of my vehicles right now without a problem. Okay, I can take it the night before and let it be taken care of. But now with them Mopars, you gotta babysit them. So a lot of these guys don't get enough credit for what they do and how they do it, because everybody don't have a Mopar. Everybody don't know what it is. I respect these guys only because I know what it is. I respect other YouTubers because I know what it is. So maybe after talking to me and listening to me and this and that, y'all know what it is. But it ain't easy. It's not easy at all. Like real right now, I got them, you got a Durango. What else you got over there? I think he done gave away everything. As far as, he had a 300. Yeah, I know he still got his track off. Real got quite a few, fucking Mopars that he has to babysit, but I guess he's in a decent enough neighborhood. Like my neighborhood, all my neighbors have SRTs and stuff, and they just fine out here. So these police, you come get their shit if you want to. Police be on your ass quick as hell. And I love to see the police. I wave at them. They was fixing my alarm and some bitch come over here. And I'm like, hey, that's a good response. I don't mind the police. But it used to be a time I did. But when you got something to lose, you love to see the police. The best thing to hear from somebody is, man, I can't even come see you, man. The law's too bad down that way. Oh, okay then. You can't deal with the laws, then you don't even come see me no way. You? You got that problem, type of problem, you don't even come see me no way. I don't have them type of problems, not no more. All right, I'll be back there in just a second. Let me straighten up some other stuff, and then we'll get back to talking again.
Subscribe, you gon' see car content and family vibes. You better subscribe. Griffin family be all in, all in, all in, all in. Griffin family be all in, all in, all in. Subscribe to the channel.